Hello. Hello, testing, testing. Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Tarot. It's lit. So, Cancer, this reading is for y'all for the first half of February 2024. I'm not sure what y'all got going on, but I'm going to just say this. Y'all might have to just be ready because, to be honest with you, I was just going to take the thumbnail picture. I fucked around and pressed live. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get to it. 111, one person in here. I'm gonna just go ahead and get to it, but you may have a moment like that, like maybe you was prepared to do something like a little bit later, and then it's like, now you on the spot right now. One, two, three. Hopefully, you got an attitude where it don't make you no, never mind, and you're prepared enough so that it don't really like. There's not really like a lull in what's going on. Like, to be honest with you, if I didn't tell y'all that, would you have known? Maybe not. So, okay, so we're going to talk to God, okay? I do got some intuitive messages for y'all, though. Mother, moon, Luna, lunatic, okay? All right, so if I feel like a lot of y'all are aware that the moon could affect people in different ways, and y'all are ruled by the moon. Um, Cancer is also represents the mother in tarot. So I don't know if somebody's mama driving them crazy. They made them crazy. I don't say mental illness is real. Okay. There's a lot of layers, different factors, and shit like that. Spiritual, psychological, nature, nurture, choices, decisions, temperament, because children could grow up in the same environment, but if they got you could say you could be somebody that'd be like, oh, I treat my children the same. That may or may not necessarily be something good to do because children are different. They got different temperaments. So one child may react to something a lot differently than another child just because of who they are. And I feel like a lot of people may feel like, I don't know what they think. They give their children their personality. I don't know. Or they give their children something that makes them, your kids are their own people. They can have your influences. They're influenced by you. The thing is though, they're their own people though. I feel like they got their own personalities too. Because I feel like we just be changing bodies and our souls been around. The thing is though, with kids, it's like they don't speak the language. So you got to teach them the language, but they still communicate. Okay. As above, so below. It starts in the psyche and shit like that first. So anyway, that's y'all into this. I'm finna get into y'all reading though with the cards. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck with me, of the highest extent of white light. Thank you so much for sending me down to do this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, making sure we're all protected during this reading and we have clear, direct, concise messages. It's lit. Okay. We got two people in here. I appreciate y'all. Can y'all like the video? Because if you don't like the video, I'm gonna just feel like y'all are spies. Okay. Hey, that's not good. It's not good for me to think like that. You know what I'm saying? Look at what card for Cancer, summarizing Venus. Oh, Soul Cage card. I'm gonna take Soul Cage because I feel like I'm gonna be your guide right now, your mentor, your trustworthy ally. 3883 could be significant. Okay, so 2442 could be significant. Soul Cage, rescue, escape from captivity, restriction. I'm gonna also say this also, like if you're if you're familiar with the dynamic of golden child and scapegoat, something about survivor's guilt, maybe a little bit, but also like being in that dynamic of abuse, whether it's physical, mental, spiritual, sexual, all the abuses, right? All the, you know what I'm saying? All the alls. So then, yeah, so it's like, if it's like I was saying, like one child may be able to handle something better than another one. It's like you may feel like, oh dang, like I really was even like in slavery when some of the slaves didn't make it. I'm sure some of the slaves that did make it felt bad a little bit. Or I mean, not saying that it didn't feel bad. The thing is though, when you got shit going on, there's only so much space that you could feel bad for somebody else and shit like that. And not only that, but people make their own decisions at the end of the day. So anyway, rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. Not only that, but some people are captive and they don't even know that they're slaves and they're gonna stick up for massa. Now this is not even I'm not even talking about like black people and white people and shit like that. This kind of captivity I'm talking about is a spiritual. It's like it's like the battle between light and dark. I almost want to say that, but like me personally, I feel like I'm straight from God, but I live on this world. I live in this world, and I just learned that you gotta be sharp like a snake just to see bullshit in other people. So it just is what it is. You can't have a blind eye and act like you don't see things. Everything is so hunky dory. I mean, it could be for you in your life, but you still got to keep your eyes and your wits about you. Everybody doesn't think like that. Everybody is not straight from God. And the thing is, though, which God you talking about? Like, we're kind of chill. Anyway, rescue, escape from captivity, restriction. Maybe somebody's trying to escape. Their soul is trying to escape from their body. I don't know. What? I don't know. I used to have this thing where I felt like my body was too small for my soul, but when I got the realization that like my body is in my soul, like my soul is all around right here, and then like my body is in there, it's like it gave me so much room and so much more freedom. So I don't know. That could be significant to y'all. I'm about to uh I'm about to look in this book and just skim it right quick and see if it says anything that I could add to what I just said. Okay. So underwater prisons where men are held. So this could be a spiritual prison. Somebody's in a spiritual prison because I got this from somebody. It might be Dolo, the pilot man. It might be somebody, definitely an astrologer on YouTube. And it's about like water being synonymous with spirit. You dig what I'm saying? So underwater prisons where men are held between the worlds, like limbo, prisoners of the jealous marrow men. Okay, so it's like somebody who's jealous of you, wanting you to be captured, wanting you to be in captivity and shit like that. Well, that's fucked up. But for every man kidnapped and thrown into the soul cage, there is a marrow maid who will free him from the anti-Diluvian dungeon. I don't know what that word means. Uh, I don't know why. To me, it seems like it means like antique. But anyway, I might look it up. Still here to the surface. Okay, like it's like your people on the spiritual side of things, they're making sure that you're gonna be freed. Okay. So okay, it says the soul cage card comes to you when you're living a half life, or when someone you know is doing so, living a half life. Okay, it keeps you from extending your reach. The soul cage keeps you in your comfort zone. That may seem to reduce potential dangers and harms to you, but at the end, it means you have lived nearly fully awake nor fully asleep. So it's like a zombie. Somebody living a zombie life, just go through the motions. There will be dangers and adventures and moments that hurt. Okay, so it's like you got to be open to everything. I almost want to say unfortunately, but it is what it is. The thing is, though, when you get older and you get more and more experiences, you know, just being a human being in general, it's just like, oh, that's gonna hurt me. I'm gonna stay away from that. Like I'm not gonna fuck with it. But maybe don't do that particular thing again. I guess you use your discernment, but it doesn't mean you should stop from trying other shit out. And when you close yourself off because you want to avoid pain, you're also closing yourself off and avoiding good stuff. So I'm not saying like toughen up or anything. Like you got to eat that shit, but I don't know. You just got to do it like when you was a child. Like some shit hurt you. Okay, you got to let it out. You got to cry, whatever you got to do. Maybe not right then and there because we're adults. So you wait till you get home. I don't know what I'm about to say until somebody get in the car. So whatever works for you, okay? But don't make it so you live in a half life, okay? And also be mindful that you're not in denial, that nobody has control over you, that nobody has a hold on you. This could be a person, place, thing. It could be a substance. Okay, don't be in denial about it because that's the worst thing to feel like. And also, I was gonna say that something about the devil, the greatest lie the devil told was that he didn't exist, or some shit like that. I don't know. It's some shit like that. But it's like if you feel like that, the thing is though, and also think about this Mark Twain quote, and he said, the things that fuck us up is not the things that we know is gonna fuck us up. It's the things that we think is a certain way and it's just not that way. So it's like anything that you feel so sure of, you might want to go back and recheck it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if shit is fucking up. Or you know what I'm saying, things aren't just working out or something like that. It's like you gotta realize that whatever you know to be true, like that's not what's going on. So that's why it's fuck you up because you put it in the formula and it's not adding up because that's not the answer. Okay. So okay, you may also want to do some things that get you active, like get you riled up, but in a good way. Okay, riled up in a good way. Things that get you excited. I don't know. Maybe affirmations. I was thinking about what's his name? I was thinking about the guy that he's a motivational speaker, Tony. What's his name? He's a motivational speaker, and he be really like passionate. I think he's a Pisces, but he be really passionate about when he speaks. And he's saying that like when you manifest, you want to get the emotions in there. You know what I'm saying? But besides that though, I'm saying like maybe you want to exercise, maybe you want to do some like I don't know, something that gets your blood pumping. Okay. So we're gonna do an elemental cross spread. I'm gonna get 5 cards for y'all for the first half of February. It's like I was gonna say that life. It's like it's only like a few basic things that you could do. Okay, so that might sound kind of morbid, but it's like you're alive and then you do stuff in between and then you're not here no more. So then it's like, I mean, it kind of matter what you do in between, but not really. But here's the point of me saying that. Why did I say that, man? Why did I say that? Oh yeah, so it's like the experiences that you have and the knowledge that you have. That's what makes things colorful. And that's what makes shit like kind of like to me, kind of like worth living. Because when you're curious about some shit about life, it's like, yeah, I went to the store just like I'll go to the store any other day. But because I know this now, it's like it just colors my trip to the store a little bit different. Like, like maybe when I was a teenager, I was caught up in some bullshit mentally. Like, oh, what my friends were saying that day or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck. And then like, but I'm on my way home. And then now when I'm on my way home, it's like I'm looking at the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in gratitude and shit like that. I mean, the thing is though, there is a difference between mindfulness and mindful. Like your mind is full of shit. And there's a difference between like stopping to smell the roses and being mindful and of your breaths and shit like that. I guess being grateful and gratitude and shit, it makes like the world's more colorful and shit. But let me get 5 cards, please. It makes life worth living instead of you being like, oh, it's another day. Ooh, like, yo, relax. Yo, is somebody somebody that card? Scorpio energy. Is somebody ready to take themselves out? Somebody ready to check out? Yo, I don't know, yo. 3 of Swords and 9 of Swords. Let me get 5 cards, okay? For February 2024. And this is what we're gonna do. It's an elemental cross spread past. It's gonna be in this order. Past, present. I don't know if this is what I set up or not. I'll look at it. Past, present help, obstacles, challenge, outcome, future. Let me get 4 cards, please. Present, February 2024. Present. There's somebody's present. Somebody's in class. Somebody could be intuitive. Present. Maybe somebody's taking I don't know, maybe a spiritual class or something. Let me get 4 cards, please. Present. Present and help. Let me get 2 cards. Present and help. It's feeling like family secrets. I'm only saying that because why y'all what happened to like what's going on? Why y'all like somebody beating around the bush, they don't want to talk. But 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Let me get 2 cards, please. Somebody feels like they don't belong. The thing is though, you gotta create that space within yourself. I don't know what this you can't look to other people. I don't know what to say. So look, present hope. Okay, I got present hope. I'll take it if it's 3 cards. We're gonna do it like this. So listen, take this how it resonates. Because it could be your reading, it could not be. Part of it could resonate with you, part of it doesn't. So 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Somebody's heartbroken. Okay? I almost want to say these swords might be rusty. Like how long you been heartbroken about this shit? I'm sorry, but why it sound like that? If it's something recent, then I'm sorry. You may have more compassion. Like, to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter how long it's been. Uh, you do shit at your own pace. So past. This Ten of Pentacles came out kind of wonky, so I'm not sure if it's really in reverse, but it just feels like a family dynamic, right? Legacy, generation, people that share the same last name. It feels like shit is not what it's like. It's not what it appears to be. It feels like something that looks good on the outside, but on the inside is really some bullshit. So, I just feel like, to be honest with you, I'm gonna just read these cards, but I don't really got the mental wherewithal to dance around at all. So, in the present, Eight of Pentacles, somebody's working on something, working on their craft. And they look like they could be in an office, but it looks like they're at home because they got socks on. Unless you got that kind of office where like people is cool like that. The Taurus versus Capricorn energy, Eight of Pentacles. Presently, somebody's putting that work in. Okay. So I don't know. This is random as fuck. It's probably not important, but I was gonna say that I remember y'all ever seen like gas fumes out the window or just outside? Y'all ever seen like gas in the air and it's like waves? I just thought about that when I was looking at this window, when I was looking at this picture. But I remember seeing that in real life. I was in school. But anyway, help. Temperance. Somebody needs to be patient. Maybe somebody wasn't patient before, and somebody is. You know what I said? Something about like kids. I feel like they already have their own personalities. The thing is that they don't have the language, so you got to teach them how to talk and stuff like that. And the thing is though, you can learn from kids. You can learn from kids. They're straight from God. Maybe somebody didn't feel like that. So they feel this could be somebody older, but they feel left out in the cold. Okay. Other people's it's like they left themselves out because it's not even on purpose, but it's like people are focused on doing their work. Okay. Obstacles challenge. Justice. It's somebody karma. Whatever card they've been dealt is like that's what they got. Justice. It's like if you've been so focused on the outside and not worried about the inside, it's like somebody's inside. It's like they feel homeless on the inside. They don't have nowhere. They don't have nowhere. They don't even got. It's not funny. It's not funny. Okay. This is justice though, Libra energy. But it's like, yeah, wherever they would, it's like it's too, like their insides is too mucky and nasty with negative shit. With negative shit, hurt and pain. Okay. And it's like the way this person, it's like they didn't alchemize that shit into making that shit something positive. They probably had a fucked up home dynamic and whatever, they're getting karma for it. So the outcome and future, King of Wands energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. You have this in the chart, you could be dealing with one. The outcome and future, I feel like whoever, it could be a woman in masculine energy, but whoever is going towards their endeavors and shit like that, I feel like it's gonna work out for them and maybe even telling their story. So I'm gonna clarify right quick. No, I'm not. Because we had 23 minutes. So I'm about to get an Isis Oracle card. Like I said, y'all take this high resonance, but I kind of want to see what's good with this King of Wands. Who is this King of Wands? This King of Wands could be very intuitive. It's like your come up is other people's like demise and shit like that. Why is the King of Wands here? Because I don't know if they placed a bet. Because that's the only way I could see why somebody would be upset that somebody else is winning. Unless they're the opposer. Look, Seven of Cups. Be mindful of confusion and shit like that. Somebody could be sending confusion to you. They're upset. Look at their face. Somebody feels like, I don't know if this person is putting work in, physical work, into bettering themselves, or they're putting work into confusing some shit. You walked away from this person. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Anybody who brings confusion, you walking away from them. Okay, because you know they're an agent from the devil. That's just what it is. So you letting them sit in their own shit. Fuck out of here. Don't spread that over here, man. Keep that shit over there. Keep that shit over there. That's you. That's you. That's you. What? Okay, so look, listen. Oh my gosh. Somebody, it's like somebody wanted you to be thinking about some shit that don't really got nothing to do with you. So you can be distracted from your work. And because you're not doing that, they get in their karma. Because if you was distracted and shit like that, maybe there would have been a delay in their karma or something like that. Okay. I think I did see a title on Tarot Land that said all is fair in love and war. And I kind of feel like that. I kind of feel like an angry person. Feels like they could just do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like they think they got for real. And it's like, no, you're not. It's not, it's like, no, you're not. They're focusing too much, entirely too much on somebody else. It's like if I have kids, I don't have kids, but I remember being one. And if I had kids, and let's say one of them came to me and was like, yo, maybe not yo, but they would be like, so and so, so and so is eating snacks or is doing this or doing it's like it sounds like they're snitching on something that's not even like me. I'm gonna be like, I might disregard everything they just said, and I'm gonna be I'm gonna be like, do you want a snack? Whatever they're talking about. I'm gonna be like, do you want that? Okay, so make it about you. Don't make it about what they doing. You know. Not saying. I mean, here's the thing. I know parents can't see everything, so if a sibling tells them about the other child, I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I guess you gotta know your kids, but I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna condone being sickening. Like, what? What is it your business that what they're eating snacks or some shit like that? Do you want one? Yes or no? No. Okay, so we'll leave them alone. You do? Okay, well, because here's the thing. It's like, what do you expect? What does that kid expect for me to take their snack away and then none of y'all got nothing? That's kind of fucked up. Leave them alone. Do you want one? Okay, then it's lit. Just say that. Just say that. Let me get one card, please, for Cancer. I want one card, you heard? One card, please, for Cancer. February 2024, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I don't know, something about Chris Brown. Ooh, interesting. Because in intuitive messages, I said mother. And that's the first word that came out in this card. I don't know what this is, a falcon or something. I'm not for sure. So mother of life. When life seems dry, somebody could be an earth sign and they need some love in their life. They need some water, they need some spirit, they need some connection to God. They need some repentance. They might need to be baptized. They might need to be just get in the water. Just hold your head in the water. Let God enter you through the that kind of sounds like you're drowning somebody. But you know, yo, you gotta get the demons out. No, relax. No. Yo, chill, chill, chill. Yo, not don't take it too far, you know what I'm saying? But you let me just read this, okay? Let me just relax, okay? So when life seems dry, depleted, filled with repetitive tasks, or simply stagnant and stifled, Isis, the mother of life, holds the ability to revive even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances in your life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave. Open your arms and receive. Y'all two people in here, get out. What the fuck is you talking about? Get out, okay? 'Cause y'all seem like y'all the dry ones. So anyway, look, be bold and brave. Open your arms to receive. Cancer, this may be somebody that you know that's in that's being affected by somebody who wants to have them captive or some shit like that. I'm not sure. You know, like there was this commercial where like these folks was running and they was trying to get away from danger and one of them fell and they was like, leave him. You might have to leave somebody you might have to leave somebody in the dirt, in the dust. I mean, hey Selena Smith, can you like the video? I appreciate you. Appreciation. 31, 31. I'm gonna get a question for y'all and then we out. We out if I got. A faithful friend is a strong defense. Thank you. A faithful friend is a strong defense. I don't know if this friend is outside of yourself. I don't know if this friend is like in a physical body or not, but just know that a faithful friend, whatever I just said, is good. Okay, it's good. It's better than an unfaithful friend. I'll tell you that because they'll set you up in a second. Anyway, that's y'all reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. That one person in here that didn't like the video, don't come back, okay? Thank you so much, Selena. Everybody else is watching this on the replay. Okay, peace out.